Would you try curry coconut corn soup? You like it? Melina was feeling a little bit sick, so I decided to make some soup for her with some items I had around my kitchen. Today we will be using Fresh Harvest Creamstyle corn, Fresh Harvest mixed vegetables with corn, along with Fresh Harvest instant coconut milk powder. Oh, look at the size of this. Watch now. Somebody gave me this from the garden, you know. Wow. So first we're gonna cut up all our vegetables. Now I mean, look at the size of this thing. I have to save that. We will take this and we'll plant this later. I don't like my veggies cut very small, so I try to cut it in between medium and chunky. Next, you'll cut your bandana. I usually just fold it and get to cutting. Now I thought I'd use at least 2 onions, but I don't know, but onions was kind of big this round's way. I'll just be using 1 onion in this recipe.
And now guys, now how you just cut onions. Let me cut it now.
Of course, we'll be cutting up some pimento peppers as well. What I like to do is I like to cut each color. So I'd put a green pimento, a yellow pimento, an orange pimento, and a red. A few pieces of garlic to flavor the pot. I love bell peppers, aka sweet peppers, in all my dishes, so I always try to incorporate them in any way I can. Right, so we finished cut up everything. Time to start the pot. I usually just put some water in it just to see when the pot is ready. Using, of course, Fresh Harvest soybean oil. Alright, the pot is ready. Just gonna sprinkle a little bit and add in your onions. garlic and pimentoes, along with some carrots. Mix that around and wait until you start to smell the aromatics. And I'll give it a little shake. Smelling it now. Right, I'll excuse the way how I'm mixing this. I had to use my left hand instead of my right hand. So we're ready now to add in our curry. I put in a generous amount, not too much, but you're generous with it. Get that back in the middle there and mix it up. And this is the kind of consistency you're looking for. Just gonna add our fresh harvest mixed vegetables. Freshness. And our fresh harvest whole kernel corn. Along with some fresh harvest coconut milk. And we're mixing it up again. When you finish mix, just keep it on low to medium heat for about 10 to 5 minutes until you see it start to boil up a little bit. Now, of course, while it's boiling, you're checking it, you're making sure nothing's sticking to the pan, and this is the consistency you're looking for. You're adding in your fresh harvest Creamstyle corn, along with another pack of fresh harvest coconut milk. Right, of course you're giving that another mix. You're adding in salt for taste. Black pepper. Some ginger. Some cumin. Paprika. A little bit of basil, some jalapeno powder, and a touch of your favorite pepper sauce. So just stir that to incorporate it. And of course, you can make this without meat, but protein is essential. So we're using fresh harvest chicken breast. And stir that in. Now you're gonna add in the rest of your aromatics here now. You have your bell peppers, the chive, the bandania, and of course you can keep a little bit just for dressing it up at the end. And we stir again. And look at that. It's done starting to look good already, man. If you could smell this, you wouldn't believe it. Of course, when it comes to certain soups, you could puree it to make it thick and smooth. But what I like to do is just put in my hand blender and just pulse it a little bit, just to get a little bit of thickness without losing some of the texture of the ingredients. Right, and you're giving it this final stir. And this is what we're working with here now. A lovely curry corn soup that could cure any hangover. Right, and we're gonna plate this now and carry it for review. I stumbled on this recipe because I was just trying different things. It's not a traditional corn soup, but it's amazing.
Alright, it tastes good. I didn't expect anybody to do that curry soup. Yeah, a little too much stuff, but it tastes good. Thank you.
You're welcome.